Hey guys, it's Gadget, and it is 11:36. I told you these are pop-up lives until my editing program is fixed, but right now I'm a mess and my friend who fixes things is a mess. So let's see what's been going on. Well, I waited a couple of days or a day because I wanted to see how the hype has been with the new 13th Doctor and everything. And the Nerdist said it best when they did their midnight thing and stuff. They said, the people that are complaining the most have never been with a girl. I'm just laughing because, like I said, 5 years ago at New York Comic Con, to be different from everybody else, and that continuity was out the window with Doctor Who. I said I was the 13th Doctor female. Everyone kept saying, oh, you're Jenny and Jenny, and everything was all falling off of me, too big for me and stuff, right? So I let it go. 5 years later, my friends in the Cosmo world were calling me everything and stuff, saying, how did you know? How did you know? Right? I just know. I do things, who knew, right? That it would come to fruition and it would be true. So how's everybody's night? My night is me finishing getting ready for work. I'm just sitting for a second. Because like I said, I have 3 days worth of work. My bus pass is lasting 2 days. Yeah, that damn thing, right? And I'm watching the news and all the other stuff. And I'm also watching the feeds about how, I'm watching Voyager right now. And I keep laughing because you guys said the same thing about Catherine Janeway. You said the same thing about the female Starbuck. You said the same thing. And I grew up on, most of these and everything and stuff. I have years on some of you people. You guys were catching them in reruns the way I was catching Doctor Who in reruns. So, yeah. So, you guys, it's one of those where 54 years, and I'm going to be 41. Yeah, I missed a few Doctor Who's. Yes, I did. So what else? Let's see. No phone calls. I'm very appreciative that there is no phone calls. I am, like I said, going to try to work on stuff for you guys. But until I know what's going on... Oh, and it's going to be 90 degrees the next few days here and everything. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what to wear. Because I have my jeans, because we wear jeans to work. But we can wear capris sometimes. So I have a pair of capris over here that I just want to find that I can wear with something and stuff. Otherwise, I'm just going to wear jeans because I just go to and from work. I don't dilly-dally or anything and stuff. But it is going to be hot, and it is going to be nasty and stuff like that. But who's to say? No one has called me about Christopher, which is good. Because, like I said, he gave up on me because people made him give up on me. So it's their responsibility for him. I have no responsibility for what happens to him. And none of you will accuse me of anything because, like you all said, you wanted me gone. I am gone. And the funny part is that when I call you out on how you treat people, I'm the bad guy and everything else. So this is the one thing I did want to ask. And I know Luke is watching this as well. I hope his wife is and everything. As well as Josh and all the other ones. Because Josh seems to be staying subscribed to my page for some odd reason. If he wants nothing to do with me. I think he's trying to do it to keep tabs on me and stuff. Right? Which is part of paranoia, by the way. Basically this. What I've noticed with people, especially Luke, he doesn't realize that I'm a child abuse. If you look at my past episode 26 live, you'll see 5 little key things at the bottom, little links and stuff. That is to an event that happened at my 37th birthday. Why my friends will never throw a surprise party for me again and nothing else, okay? I'm a child of abuse. I have been called every name in the book. So all these names that Luke comes up with does not work on me. The problem is that I'm more fearful for his child as well as his wife, because if he does this to me, what's to say he's not verbally abusing his wife and his child, calling them names when they do things and stuff. I mean, I have read to you guys what he has said about Christopher, and I have showed you what he said about Christopher, that he thinks Christopher can't survive in this world. I mean, if that's your friend, why are you going to make him beneath you and not bring him up but bring him down all the time, or tell everybody else that he'll never amount to anything and stuff like that? But then you guys fell for a fake site because you kept saying he wanted him with a local girl, and it turns out the local girl didn't exist, meaning the fact of that you guys found a girl from Pennsylvania, and it turned out that it was a fake thing because she had money. So that's another thing about you people. Does money control everything you do or say with your friends and everything? And that's sad, because that's the messages I keep trying to tell people. Do not judge a book by its cover. Do not deem somebody beneath you because you think that it's going to help them or anything and stuff. It's not. The one thing I did with Christopher was let him think for himself. I know that was a big mistake. I should have not let him. But see, that's the thing. I let people think for themselves. I don't like to put people under a microscope, and I don't like to call people names. Me and him argue just like couples did. And I don't believe Luke and everybody else is free of that too. Because I said something on Facebook today about drama. If you keep running from drama, drama's going to find you. It's going to be attached to you and everything. Like I said, the doctor kept running until he faced his own problems and everything. And guess what? The drama started to lessen and everything. Because if you got to remember, if you go to the theater, there's comedy and drama. That's what those faces are. They're paired, right? The same thing with happy and sad, glad and mad, you know, things like that. You can't outrun something thinking it's not going to happen, or you think that you can't, that it's not important, or basically the fact that you don't want drama in your life. But there is going to be drama. And that's how you learn from things. That's how you grow. That's how you understand life. If it's always happiness and comedy around, it's going to get boring and everything. Drama can be a good teaching tool. Sadness can be a teaching tool because it teaches you how to grow stronger. It teaches you how to see and learn from what you're doing and what others have done to you. It lets you see warning signs of how people treat each other and say, I don't want to be treated like that. I am very blunt and I tell the truth, and that was the one thing Christopher valued about me and stuff. But you guys took that away when you took away his voice and tried to take away mine. Because my lesson that I learned was I need to fight for things and fight for things in my life and people who can't fight for themselves. You may think you're his friend, but you're not. And like I said, the way people act today, drama's going to haunt you guys till the day you die because you keep trying to avoid it or hide it. And guess what? It's not going to disappear. You got to balance it both. You have to learn that life has ups and downs. Okay, think about it this way. Do you want to go on a roller coaster that just goes and goes like this, around and around like a train track? Or do you want to go on a roller coaster that goes like this? Or does loop-de-loops or things like that? That's what drama is. You have your good times which are going up and then your bad times which are coming down. A roller coaster. But if you guys just want to keep going up, up, up and plateau like this and just stay like this forever, you're not going to discover anything. You may find things on your journey and stuff, but you're never going to discover things because maybe when you needed to be down here, you needed to learn a lesson. Or maybe you needed to learn that you're not entitled to things in life. That you have to work hard for them. That yes, you may be handed things when you're younger, but those things can be taken away because they're privileges. A lot of people are stuck in a rut, yes. But they're only existing, they're not living. They could say they're living, but they're not. And if you think you're so entitled to life the way it is with you, you're not. We're here because someone brought us here. We're here because someone had a night of fun. That person could have not had a night of fun and you wouldn't be here. But now that you're here, there is sadness. There's loss. There's despair. There's everything. But then there's happiness, gladness, founding, things, discovery. We forgot how to use imaginations. We forgot how to talk to people because we don't want drama in our life. Oh my God, I'm surrounded by something. You know why you're surrounded by drama? Because you didn't learn a lesson. You need to learn a lesson. And if you keep trying to outrun it, it's going to haunt you and hunt you down. I keep trying to tell you people this. Yes, I talk about sad things in my life, but thanks to those sad things, I have learned how to get where I need to get going. Know what to do, if anything. Taught myself how to crochet because I was taught younger how to do it, but then I gave it up because people told me, oh, you'd never be able to do it because you can't read it because you're dyslexia. I found another way. Out of that sadness, I found another way because this also brought me back to crocheting was a sadness that I had. I'm telling you guys right now, you guys are not entitled to a new doctor. You should be thankful there is a new doctor and that it is a woman because maybe, just maybe, she might bring something different to the role. The way Janeway brought something different to Star Trek. The way the new Starbuck. But if you're going to cause yourself drama over a little TV show that's imaginary, I feel sorry for you in that sense because you cannot tell fantasy from reality. Okay? Why don't we try stepping into reality for a little bit and see that this person is good for the part when the time comes to watch her? How about we step into reality where everyone on Facebook may not be a real person. And the real people you push away while you keep the fake ones. Just like Christopher did with Samantha. And the way they all fell for that. Now, if they think that they got me fooled because they already knew Samantha was a fake and everything, that also is okay with them too, because I already knew if some of them thought that too. It depends on your perception of things. But I will say this. Why don't we all take a page and step into reality? See how we're treating people. See how we treat our family members. Like I said, Luke calls me every name that he can think of. Right? But is he going to call his wife that and his child when they do something wrong? Or when they question him in his life? I'd like to know how he was bullied. Because they say Christopher bullied him. Or told him to stop and stood up to him. Why can't Christopher stand up for himself anymore? I want you guys to see the big picture. Christopher's acting the way he did when I first met him 4 years ago. And now he's back to that, yet in the time he was being happy. And I noticed that too. When Christopher started becoming happy and starting to get on his feet, all of you got jealous and started to send me hate mail and stuff and everything. And he kept trying to stand up for me, but he gave in. So yeah, this is what's interesting. You don't want to see your friends succeed. And I'm the outsider seeing all this, but you guys are so used to your routines, and he doesn't want to fight. So yeah, you guys are perfect for each other. That's why I said, whatever happens is on you. I have no responsibility because on August 22nd, 2016, I walked away. It's you people who kept it up for a whole year. That was why I had to put this on YouTube and everything. As well as say to everybody, it's time to take a page in reality. It's time to see that life gives us drama, gives us happiness, gives us everything. We have to balance it. But if you're going to run from it, it's going to haunt you and hunt you down, and people like me are going to point it out to you. There was a good thing about the scorpion that someone wrote about and everything, and I have it posted on my thing and stuff that I want to see and everything, because where is it? I can see it better on here and everything. Maybe I posted it. Did I post it in messages? No, I didn't post in messages. Okay. Let me see where it is on here. It was in one of those videos about like what a scorpion does and everything. Like when Orion boasted to the gods and he thought he was better than the gods, they sent the scorpion to knock him down a peg. Yeah. Sometimes a scorpion needs to knock down a few people, even a lion. That's funny. A lying lion. He's a Leo. Let's see if I can find it. I just posted it today. There we go. Okay. Basically, I'm going to just keep the volume down on it, but this I'll try to flip it for you. And then let it start in a second, okay? Because I'm trying to get it not to start. And I hate when the volume goes up on it. Okay. Scorpio. Right? So let's see. Let's play this. Try to find that point where it is. Fixed point. Where is that scorpion thing? About Scorpios. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, there you go. Here we go. Damn it. This is why I hate hitting these things. I keep telling this thing. Okay? There you go. Oh, it cleared up now. Perfect. I'll make sure to pause it. Okay. Basically, with the pause, you can't see the bottom part of it, but it says, as the 8th sign of the zodiac, the Scorpio is a mysterious sign of extremes. It is the creature with several weapons at its disposal, although it is small, uses its size to its advantage. Similarly, those born under this sign are secretive and often good at turning weaknesses into strengths. Their deep emotions and near psychic intuition make them deadly to those who cross them. You will never see it coming. And it says it right here. Well, I mean, unpause it and you can see it. Okay, see? Now here's the other thing. There are several different versions of the story, the Scorpion constellation, but each version involves Orion, one of the most well-known and brightest constellations. Orion, the legendary hunter and hero, angered the gods by boasting about his conquest and invincibility. And so the gods sent the only thing that could kill Orion, the scorpion. After Orion's death, the gods placed both him and the Scorpion among the stars. Each winter, Orion's constellation shines brightly for all to see, but when the Scorpion rises in the summer, mighty Orion fades. So guys, basically what it's trying to say is that being a Scorpio, we see what is hidden. We see what you don't want to see. As well as me being an empath, I reflect back what you don't want seen. You don't want to see that this is you, what you're doing to yourself and to somebody else. This is how you are being perceived and everything. And Shadow's jumping up right here, right now. I'm just looking out of the corner of my eye while I'm doing this. He's actually, yep, there he goes. So guys, and he almost hit my soda can. This is what I wanted to say to you. The days grow shorter towards the year, August 22nd, 2017. I'm still working on chapters 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Chapter 36 is the 1 year. It's an update of everything. What's been going on and how you guys have treated me in this past year. Everything will be put into there. Including the fact if the ending doesn't change. If he does not grow up or stand up for me by August 22nd, the ending to that book remains the same. And unless he comes here, a second edition will be written with the changes. If he doesn't, he is a chapter in a book, a chapter in my life. And as I move forward, as I've been for this past year, dealing with you bullies and everything else, growing stronger, because this was my drama that was not created by me, but created by you guys, because someone couldn't tell you guys the truth or stand up for me, because he was afraid of change, just like all of you. He was afraid to take a leap of faith. And yes, that's what it is. He would throw away 4 years' worth of friendship over this because you guys felt I was no good for him, but yet Samantha, a fake profile, was perfect for him. That tells me something, and why I am glad on August 22nd, if nothing changes, I gave all my all, and I gave what I could to see if he would actually grow up, find that the pain he has is psychosomatic, and that ask me for help, because I had all the doctors, I had everything for him. He rushed that trip, he listened to all of you, and you know what, that's on him, like I said. I've asked you guys for a whole year to stop, and I thank the ones who did finally stop, because I have not had any phone calls, and like I said, this Friday makes a week that I have not had any phone calls. So I'm keeping fingers crossed. Like I said, unless you guys call me about him, I know nothing. And the last phone calls were, like I said, a week ago, saying, you better check on your boy, you better check on your boy. But I will say this, if he is in so much pain, he should not be going to conventions. He shouldn't be getting second to third to fourth opinions of how he's feeling. And if he has TMJ, like me, he just has to have a simple surgery and it goes away. Mine is controllable. I don't need the surgery until this tooth is filling is out. My cousin had the surgery and she loves it. Her headaches, the face pain, the shoulder pain, the neck pain, the ear pain, everything here went away. I'm telling you people right now. He's also immune to the medication. He also overdosed on the medication. Those are side effects. He can't gain weight because of the side effects of tramadol. You guys don't understand. Out there, you all push pills and everything. My thing was also, too, when his dad was in the hospital, because that's public knowledge on the papers, why didn't they do a skin graft? See, here, if anything happens like that, they do a skin graft, and they repair the skin. So I didn't understand why the hospital was doing what they were doing, but it wasn't my place to question it. So yeah, like I said, if you guys are watching this, why don't you start realizing that you're done? Everything you guys have done to me, you're caught. It's too late for you to make amends with me because I already know what type of people you are. And don't try to butter him up if you do, because I'll find out, because people will just be looking at me like, you know, they tried to tell your boy that you're this or that. Because I know how you people are. You plant a seed in somebody and they'll call me because you want to see how far it gets. I know what you guys do all the time, half the time when you guys do videos or live feeds or anything. Because it's like, oh my God, there's a public live feed. He's talking. So, is he crying again? Is he lying again? Is he calling for attention and everything and not speaking the truth? I told you. I wouldn't turn down a phone call from him, meaning a video call. But at the same time, I will not accept an apology unless he's standing in front of me, live on video. But if he's going to act like a drama king, I can't say queen, you know, then that's on him. All I want to tell you people is this. My week is getting better. Things are getting taken apart in here and stuff like that. I'm getting rid of more stuff. I've got 4 bags of garbage getting ready to go. Because I kept telling everybody, start with the bedroom first. Everyone was like, no, no, no. Because when the kitchen went, when the bathroom went, when the living room went, everything got put in there. So that I'm going through everything now. I'm like, oh, I don't need this. Throw it out. Throw it out. Oh, this is eBay. Put this in the box for eBay. Put this in this for it, right? Oh, that's where that went. That's supposed to be in that box. Because at the time, everything got thrown in there. So that's what I'm saying, people. Christopher made me promises that he never can keep. Because you guys won't let him keep them. His family could hate me all they want. They never got to know me. I tried, but you guys gave them enough poison to make them hate me for the rest of their lives. Me, however, I forgive all of you, and I forgive them. Because if everybody was adults and honest people, you would have gotten to know me and wouldn't have accused me of things or said that he deserves better. He does deserve better. He deserves better friends who would have gotten to know me. He deserves better doctors to see that they misdiagnosed him and just pill popped him. He deserves a chance to be with me. But you didn't want that. So yeah, he does deserve better. Like I deserve better. I deserve a friend that would stand up for me. I deserve a friend who cared about me. I deserve a chance that have people talk to me instead of hiding behind computer screens. You know? But that's here nor there now because I forgive all of you. And hopefully, one day, hopefully not too long, he realizes it. And by that time, hopefully I'm not as pissed off at him as I am. So let's see what happens. But like I said, I'm going to try to get more content for here. I know it's just boring as hell here, but at the same time, when I'm actually following doctor's advice until I can get everything taken care of. Plus I got Comic-Con coming up. I got to find all my cosplays. I'm trying to see what I can do because it's 4 days that I can have fun. It's 4 days of stuff that people don't understand. You know? It's 4 days because I have other surprises to tell everybody about New York Comic-Con. You know? But Enterprise is on right now. And hopefully, I just hope that somebody makes a decision before August 22nd. And if his dad is watching, happy birthday. Because I'm not that bitch that everyone says I am. And I hate the fact that you think I ruined your thing when you're responsible for your son by taking responsibility on him during his time, the way my dad has responsibility for helping me with things. You know? But the stipulation with my dad was basically I have to have a job to be able to get, like, money for things and stuff and all that. I'm not lucky like you are with your son that you can keep him on the chair and have him do nothing and just complain he's got a headache, where let's go get some second opinions and third opinions and fourth opinions, or maybe come to America and see maybe the doctors I had said to you guys years ago would have helped him. But, you know, I guess everyone out there does like drama. You guys don't want it, but you seem to cause it. So, talk to you guys soon, and I'll keep you guys updated on how my condition is. Right now, I got my appointments coming up, and we'll see what happens. But they don't like you when you vlog. But we'll talk to you guys soon. And congratulations again to Jody, the new doctor, 13. Bye.